Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is BC. Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Being. This podcast is sponsored by Team BC, my real estate team. If you guys need anything real estate nationwide, and we just opened up in Texas, go ahead and shoot me a message, or you can message anybody from Team BC. Number two, if you guys are interested in finding out more about my real estate company, eXp Realty, I've sponsored in agents nationwide. Give me a shout and we'll chat, or you can go to partnerwithteambc.com to check out that opportunity. And lastly, Modern Success. I've had a lot of people join my coaching recently. It's open to everybody. If you're an adult, real estate, non-real estate, highly recommend you get on Modern Success at briancasella.com, or you can go to the link in my Instagram. All right, let's begin. Now, today I want to talk about a subject that is dear to some people. I dealt with it in the past, but I want to give a note for a lot of people, and it's in regards to bullying and how to deal with bullies. All right. We live in a day and age right now where online bullying can happen. I know it still happens in person, and I want to give people some tips and some tricks to be able to deal with it, not only in person, but also online, because if you add in cancel culture and some of these other things, bullying has taken on many forms, but it's going to be called different things. But in essence, the bullying is still apparent and it's still happening. So number one is this. When it comes to bullying, you have to understand that if you are being bullied, two things are at play. Either you're being outnumbered and somebody disagrees with your belief or philosophy, okay? Or that bully perceives a weakness in you, and that's why they're targeting you. When you look at that, of what I just said, you look at somebody like me, I don't get bullied. So a bully is going to look at me and say, okay, I can't bully this guy, right? Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, I'm too fucking solid and strong. Good luck trying to bully me. If you're listening to this and you think you can bully me, give it a shot and watch how you get smashed. I'll tear you apart in whatever form you want, okay? So how do I create that? Well, number one, you need to build yourself. If you lack physically, learn how to fight. Why? When you learn how to fight, you walk around with a certain aura to you, okay? You're going to engage less in physical activity because you know you can hurt somebody. But if anybody approaches me, they know I can fight just by how calm I am around confrontation and how I carry myself. It's very apparent. Also, you internally will shift. For a lot of people, physical confrontation, scares them because you don't know how to fight. That's something you need to do to prepare yourself. Okay. Now, I'm the last person to commit an act on somebody, hit somebody, or do something violent. However, if you fuck with me, I'll tear you apart like a fucking lion. Haven't had to recently, but I have no problem stepping up if I need to. However, it's potential energy, potential attack, potential destruction, held back. Okay. But the potential is there. That's the key. Now let's look at it from a communication standpoint. Maybe some of you lack communication confidence and skills, which is okay. That's why people will come at you on social media, because they know either you're not going to say anything, you're going to be too nice, they know how to communicate better than you, and they now weaponize that against you. What's the solution? Become a better communicator. Because if it becomes apparent that your communication is better and you start handling people, okay, especially on public forums like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, guess what? People aren't going to come after you anymore because they've seen how you handle other people. You stand by what you believe in. You can communicate, right? That's the difference. But many of us in that subject, we suffer because we don't know how to communicate, or we can't communicate at the level that we want to communicate at, right? But that just requires a lot of time and effort, coaching, reading, a lot of experience. It requires messing up, but you have to equip yourself. How about emotionally? People can try to manipulate me emotionally or get to me emotionally. It's not going to work. Why? Because I put myself through the ringer. I put my feet in the fire. I've danced with the lions and the wolves and walked over the flame and swallowed it and come out to the other side. I've been to the deepest, darkest places emotionally. I've experienced both sides of the spectrum, and so do you. Those emotions that you're afraid of confronting and feeling, you need to bathe in those emotions, right? Because when you come out on the other side of that, you're untouchable. This is the real personal growth, self-improvement, and all that. The scary stuff that nobody wants to do. What do they call it? Shadow work, right? Pulling up old memories and engrams that you have stuck in your system. That's the stuff that you got to handle. If you don't handle that, good luck. Good luck. You see, this is what makes you unbreakable, unshakable, un-fuckwithable, right? If that's a word. This will become a part of your aura and the bully will not mess with you. Why? This cannot be faked. However, everything I just stated has to be earned. So you may be bullied right now for the next couple months or year or two, but eventually you'll hit a point where you don't. You'll hit a point where you don't. Remember, you give people an inch, they'll take a mile. Now we're going to get into some more practical things here in a second, but you have to understand that this is something that you need to put as a high priority. Why? Because at every level of life, this is going to affect you. Your competition will bully you. If I had to, I would bully somebody because I know they wouldn't do anything if I had to. Now, do I need to? No. I've ascended. I have a higher perspective now, and I'm operating at a different level mentally, for sure. So I don't have to stoop to those types of tactics. However, the average person in the everyday world will bully you if they know that they can. Think about all the movies. Like, even think about a silly movie like The Water Boy and how the coach from Bobby Boucher, Adam Sandler's team, gets bullied by the other guy. That's why he got fired. That's why he stole his playbook. What did he do? He bullied him. He knew he was soft and he took advantage of him. That's the world right there in your face. The guy getting called into work, he doesn't want to go in, but he doesn't have the balls and the courage to say no. He's being manipulated emotionally to do something that he knows he doesn't have to do, but somehow he feels this obligation. What's happening right now with the world? You're being bullied into buying into this whole COVID narrative to wear masks and do this and, well, you're selfish and all that. That's bullying. What do you think cancel culture is? It's a bunch of bullies ganging up against you because they don't agree with you and getting you canceled, right? But only a few people like myself are actually standing up and saying, fuck you, bring it. Try to cancel me. If you're listening to this again and you don't like me, try to cancel me. Good luck. Good luck. You're not going to make it very far. You'll get smashed because I built myself up, and all of you have the capability to do that as well. You can and you must, because this, again, will happen in relationships, in business, in friendships, online, in school, if you're still young watching this, everywhere, because this is a part of human nature. When people aren't in their higher selves, they're still in their lower selves, right? The lower three chakras, still being purely animalistic and not using your intellect and your communication in your mind, right? Still caught up in the matrix. By any means necessary, they will exert dominance over you. In an animalistic way, bullying means I'm physically stronger than you. I can, communicate better than you, whatever it is. They're going to impose that on you. Not everybody's going to play fair. They claim that they want to play fair, but they use tactics like this, which technically aren't fair. Technically, right? However, we know this is a dog-eat-dog world. Life is not fair. We know that. We've been told that since birth. But what are you going to do about it if you're listening to this? We want to have this perfect vision of how the world is supposed to be, but the world isn't all rainbows and sunshine like we think it is. You see me very happy, enthusiastic, and moving through the world efficiently, but I understand the rules to the game. I didn't create the rules to the game or the game, but I know how to play at a high level, which is why I'm coming down and giving you this particular lecture and this particular episode here on the podcast, because this is important. Don't get caught up in the word bullying. It's not just what you think it is, somebody pushing you around. Emotional manipulation is bullying. Groupthink, being shoved down your throat, is bullying. A lot of people being coerced right now to take a vaccine that they don't want to take. We're supposed to have choice, right? That's bullying. Right? I know people like Kevin. He was working at Tesla. I don't know if he still is. Only one there at the store that didn't get vaccinated. They make him work separately from everybody else and still wear a mask. And people talk shit to him. That's bullying. That's coercion. If he wasn't strong mentally, emotionally, he would have gave in like most people and gotten the fucking vaccine, even though he didn't want to. All right. Now, online, social media. Don't waste your time with people. You shouldn't be spending all your time on social media responding to people, right? If you're going to make any kind of message or say anything, make sure that you say it on your platform, not arguing on people's comment sections. You need to get rid of the trash, block and delete people. Who cares? Exercise that block button, baby. They'll say, oh, well, when you block somebody, it's weak. No, it's not. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. And more importantly, I don't need to give a reason why I'm blocking somebody. I don't care. Why'd you block me? Why are you asking? Why are you asking? Why do you care? Troll, right? When this happens to you, you need to treat them like the trash that they are. Think about that. You're too nice to the bully. You need to smash the bully. If the bully comes at you physically, defend yourself. If he comes at you online, defend yourself. Block them. Get rid of them. Close the door. What are you doing? You guys let your clients bully you. You let your family bully you. You let your friends bully you, and you don't even put your foot down or stand up for yourself. You know why? Because you don't have enough self-respect. And that's pretty sad. You're letting other people mistreat you, and then you're at home upset, beating yourself up because you know damn well you don't have any self-respect. Well, when are you going to get it back? When are you going to start exercising it? Because if not now, then when? Never? Good luck going through life without any self-respect. You think the bully and other people are going to respect you? No, they're going to juice you for everything that they can, gladly, knowing that they're juicing you. And they're still going to do it. And they're going to brag to other people about it. Look how I'm clowning this guy and juicing this person. What a loser. You think you're going to achieve success when you're getting bullied? You think you're going to get the girl, the guys listening, if you're getting bullied? How many of you have gotten bullied out of something that was rightfully yours and you gave it away? Or you wanted to go after an opportunity and you didn't because you got bullied. Out of your own thought process, you were bullied to think less of yourself and give up an opportunity. Isn't that fucking sad? But we have nobody to blame but ourselves. If you're being physically assaulted right now by a bully, learn how to fight or get backup. Or strategize and put yourself in a position where they can't fuck with you and you have an advantage. Always be around people. Take a different route home. Lure them into a trap. Be smart. Use your mind. We have to start thinking at a different level. But remember, the advantage that you have over the bully is you're aware of these tactics and you're aware of this phenomena and you're using strategy. You're not just going off impulse. Remember the lower three chakras. Root, sacral, stomach, all grounded in physical reality, primal, emotions. Use your intellect, your mind, your communication. You have to pass through the gateway chakra, which is the heart, into the throat. And up and higher. The third eye. Now we have a different perspective on this thing, don't we? Now we know we don't have to succumb to that type of behavior. We can choose to, but we can operate at a different level. As an example, blocking somebody would be an example of that. Using your strategy, using your mind. Saves yourself drama, keeps you focused. You have to remember too that giving the haters attention, especially if we're going to keep discussing stuff online, why would you give them attention or any of your time or energy or focus? Spend your time on people who support you and who are aligned with what you think. Now, if the troll is engaged in behavior that's trying to defame you, right? Hit them where it hurts. Send them a cease and desist letter. I've never had to do that, but do it. Say, okay, you wanna play that game? Okay, I'm gonna play at a higher level than you. You're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. Let's see what's up. I'm calling your bluff. What's going on? And flip the script on them. They want to affect you emotionally, affect them even harder emotionally if you're going to go that route. They want to play dirty, in quotes, play dirtier, or show the capacity to do it. You see, a lot of times bullies do things to you because you may claim retaliation, you may have the option, but they don't think you have the balls or the courage to exercise that action, whatever it may be. Show them that you have your button on the detonator and that you're willing to push it. Show them and watch what happens. Watch how they run with their tail tucked between their legs. You see, the lion doesn't walk around roaring and screaming all the time. He's calm 99% of the time. However, like I said earlier, that potential to be dangerous is there right beneath the surface, and you can feel it. You can taste it in the air. You can sense it. That's what a bully, if they come across that type of energy, they will not engage. They will not engage, and you need to embody that more. The more you're centered in yourself, certain, stand up for what you believe in. You're a great communicator. You have your stuff in order. They'll run away. You know what they prey on? Weakness. I said that earlier. Somewhere you're showing a kink in your armor. Fix it. Fix it. But this needs to become top priority to you. People tried to bully me online years ago. You remember, for those of you who have been around for more than 3 or 4 years, everybody and their mom tried to talk shit about me in 2018. And what happened? Nothing. Did I pay them any mind, give them any attention? No. 2 or 3 months, blah, 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 boom. Most people deleted all the shit they said about me because they realized how ridiculous it was. I didn't feed into it. I let that implode and destroy itself. And in the meantime, it drained the swamp of all the fair weather followers that I had or people who didn't believe in me. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If back then you bought into that bullshit and you left me, I don't want you back. Don't come back. Leave. That means you were that easily manipulated that you believed false accusations about me and you chose to believe that I was fake. Good, leave. I don't want you back. You don't deserve to be around me because you're not somebody of sound mind. You're not a critical thinker. You just buy the bullshit. Right? That means you were part of those bullies because you bought that bullshit. Now, how about when we experience somebody getting bullied by somebody else? Oh, I'll defend them. I'll defend my friends. I'll defend anybody who is being victimized by a bully. Or I see the potential of somebody about to get bullied. I jump in and I say, what's up? You're not going to do that. Leave. You bully him, you got problems with me. You bully her, you got problems with me. And you're going to have to answer to me for your transgressions, sir or ma'am. And are you willing to do that? If you are, bring it on. If not, move along. You see, this is the attitude you need to embody. I take out bullies like the trash. They're a nuisance. They're pathetic. They're the scum of human existence. I hate them with a passion. Why? Because they attack people. They get people to doubt themselves and prey on people who maybe mentally aren't there, who have a tremendous amount of potential. I think they're a disease to humanity. I wish I could eradicate them because it's behavior that's unacceptable. Unfortunately, me, as one person, I can't do that, but it's okay. It's okay. What can I do? I can evolve and then teach other people and help them evolve to transcend even the capability of being bullied. And they could set the example. And as more people do that, this phenomenon of bullying will leave. However, it's human nature. The stronger preying on the weaker, right? That's animalistic. We share a lot in common with the animal kingdom. If you look at it, behaviors, right? All the way across the board, how we interact, how we mate, relationships, all that stuff. We're a lot more similar than we are different. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Is this important to you? Are you sick of being bullied? Are you tired of seeing it happen to you and other people? Well, do something about it. Change, grow, develop, get stronger so nobody can mess with you. So you can be more resilient, be self-reliant. Join a tribe because the more, the merrier. The more you have around you, a pack of lions cannot be stopped. One lion can be stopped. A pack, good luck. They'll rule the jungle. That's what you want to do. Okay? That's it for this one, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Shout out to Team BC. Love you guys. If you guys need anything from me, recommend you join Modern Success, briancasella.com, or the link in my bio on Instagram. All right? Peace.